them at university called ITESO.
Oh, that's a sweatshirt that you have on.
ITESO, yeah. I'm very proud of my sweatshirt because my mom gave it to me, this strip, and at Microsoft everybody goes with the Harvard sweatshirts and University of Berkeley and
MIT.
and I'm like, I want to have a ITESO sweatshirt.
Oh, good job! We export also brains.
So I studied my major in computer science at ITESO, and in my last semester, the recruiters from Microsoft came to the university to recruit students that would go that year to work for Microsoft. And I applied, and I said I want to work as a developer. And after like 4 rounds of interviews, they say, okay, we're gonna hire you. And I was giving a temporary visa to work the first few years. And then I went to Redmond in Seattle. You know where Seattle is?
What state?
Washington.
Yes. And in Seattle, I've been working at Microsoft for 13 years. And my first years, I work in the touch and gestures space. Mainly, my first projects were with Xbox. You know what an Xbox is?
Ooh, exciting.
You know what a Kinect is? Yes? Or no? Not really? The Kinect is like it's a sensor, it's a video sensor, where you can play games. Like if I'm playing a racing game, I can move the car like this without a controller.
Do any of you have that?
I do.
So there is science behind it. It wasn't just like me cleaning the windows. There is algorithms behind that recognition.
Yes, so my first projects were creating gestures with the Kinect that would control the computer. For example, if I was in front of the Kinect and I have Internet Explorer in the computer, I will go like this, and the page will zoom in. And if I will go like this, the Internet Explorer will scroll down or up. So that was one of my first projects, and after that, I moved into the touch screen space, and I developed the algorithms. Do you know what an algorithm is?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is it? What is an algorithm? Raise your hand. Do you love math? Okay, Savannah.
Louder.
Yes, it's a series of steps in order to do something or to solve a problem. So I developed a series of algorithms to solve the problem of gesture recognition in Windows. So if you use Windows and you use touch in the screen, you will see that all the math behind that was done by me. So I got a patent. You know what a patent is?
What is it?
It's like that's your work, and then no one else can steal that and claim that as their own.
Exactly.
And if somebody uses it, they have to pay you for the rights to use it.
So they gave me an award, a patent award for that, and
So how many of you guys have used like a Microsoft Surface or a computer that uses the touchscreen?
Me.
Right? Like you all see Mr. Breitholtz's computer, right? He's got a Surface. So all of those gestures, the math behind it was done right here by the person standing in this room.
yeah.
Cool.
And what did you do to get there? Did you play pizza clicker every afternoon?
No, I have to study math, algebra, calculus, programming. Do anybody here does programming?
Like you're coding with Mr. Breitholtz, your hour of code, right?
Ooh, there is
Yeah.
talent.
Robotics, anybody into robotics?
Awesome.
Yeah, very good. And geometry and electronics, and that was very cool.
Was it easy?
It was not easy. It has to be a lot of trial and error, but after several attempts and being determined to do it, I came up with a solution.
Thank you for sharing that.
Pamela, as they're looking at your patent, how many of those do you have?
I have 4 of them for
Well,
different
it's a lot of
days.
hard work,
Yes.
and with hard work comes hard rewards. Now she owns a penthouse. She just looks humble, but she's a lot of work in that person standing in front of you. Okay, and we want to encourage you to, especially women, because in her field, what is your experience? What is the percentage of women in your workplace?
In my workplace, we're about 10% of developers are women. So we encourage a lot of girls to start into computer science and come into programming and start programming from early ages and encourage them to continue on so that we get more.
Is it intimidating to work only with men? This is for you girls. What do you do to overcome your fear? Or they shouldn't be afraid to try math and sciences?
No, math is fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yes. No, my peers treat me, respect me as they do to everybody else. There's no discrimination or anything. We're all equal and we're encouraging each other and working teamwork and everything.
And can you tell us about your colleagues? Are they all Americans or what's your experience?
For example, this was last summer. We go into a science fair at Microsoft where you could develop a project with 2 other teammates. And I work with Roberto, who is from Italy, and James, who is from China, but his name is so complicated that he just says he's James. But I have colleagues from other countries as well. I have colleagues from Brazil, I have colleagues from other parts of Europe, from other parts of Asia, from India, China.
Do all of them have a perfect English accent?
No, sometimes it's hard to understand, but because we know the terms and we just start to getting used to the accent of other people, and you have to be open to listen to their ideas and to try to understand them.
So it's important to be tolerant because sometimes, usually some people are like, oh, your accent is terrible. I don't understand you. I'm not going to listen. So your experience is that people are respectful because
Yes.
they are speaking a second language. How about you? Are you monolingual or bilingual? How many languages do you speak? 2? 3? What are the languages that you speak? English? So you speak English at home. In what other languages do you speak? Korean? Okay, so you're bilingual. You speak Korean. Any other language here?
Sign language?
Sign language. That's another important. How about you over there, Savannah? Do you speak German? Oh, awesome. How about you? Okay. Are your parents German? Okay. You have like ancestors from Germany. That's awesome. Like when your brain is used to learning different languages, you have more intellectual abilities. So that's good. I want you to be patient because a lot of immigrants to come to your country, English is their second language, and our accent might not be perfect, but we can understand each other and be tolerant. Also, when you come to Mexico and you have a broken Spanish, we don't make fun of you. We encourage you to keep trying because learning another language is challenging. Okay, very good. Anything else, Pamela, that you want to? Okay. We have 5 minutes.
9.
9. Always something. Okay, very good. Okay, let's give a round of applause to Rania. Because, like the teacher said, she has 4 more patents that I have, more than I have. I have 0. And she got 4. It's because she wasn't playing pizza clicker. What's the other one?
Cookie clicker.
She was studying, and I want you to use your time wisely.
Did you hear that? Maybe you can say that one more time.
Okay, like invest your time wisely. Right now your brain is developing and it's the time to, whatever you love, if you love music, if you love sciences, if you love reading, English, use your time wisely. Video games, just like a hobby, but not like your full-time job every afternoon, okay? That's not gonna get you money nor opportunities in life. I want you to think about broadly the world. Maybe just like Pamela left everything at home to come and live in another culture. The same for you. Maybe you can go to Germany or you can go to Switzerland, or if you speak Spanish, you can have at least 1 year abroad. Because all of you, just like your teacher was in Africa, I was in Asia, our friends were in Europe and North America, I want you to think like that, okay? Because we left our busy life in Mexico to come and talk to you, to instill in you, to plant a seed, to see beyond Wisconsin and beyond the United States, okay? Okay. We're gonna finish up before we head down to Milwaukee with a song. Who are here musicians? Let's see, Savannah. And
Come on up, Savannah.
what is Piper? Piper, come. Lily. Logan and Nate, you already danced, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let other people. August, did you dance? No? Okay. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's see. Where is Lily? Lily, come over here. So 2 over here. Who's good with the bongos? Or like percussion?
Drummer. Are you percussion?
None of us
Okay.
are
Okay.
What else is gonna be here?
We have, because otherwise we're not gonna have dancers.
Okay.
Okay. So, and everybody stand up because I want you are the boys.
Sure.
To come over
He
here.
wants to dance. So
You
now
know where they have?
he wants to dance.
Okay, you know here. See? Your Savannah, come over here. And you. They're gonna go here. Come over here. Because you're 2 different groups. You can win that. Okay. You're going tap, parara. Okay, I want somebody. Come. You go with the students. So here, when I go, pa, parara, pa. Okay? Okay. Stop right now. Can you do the un gusanito? Okay, Bailey, can you show them the moves right now?
Oh, God.
And I'm gonna do
We have the words?
Yes, the words.
Okay, so the first one is un gusanito. So you're gonna do whenever you hear it, there's like a chorus that repeats. So you're gonna do un gusanito.
Un
You
gusanito.
guys gotta repeat after me. So I say it first and you say it again. Un gusanito.
Un gusanito.
Gira, gira, gira.
Gira, gira, gira.
Piecito para adelante.
Piecito para
That's in
adelante.
front. So do it again. Piecito para adelante.
Piecito para adelante.
Piecito para afuera.
Piecito para afuera.
No paramos de jugar.
No paramos de jugar.
Which means we never stop playing. So you have to do it really fast. That part goes really quickly. So you have to say, no paramos de jugar. Repitan, no paramos de jugar.
No paramos de
No
jugar.
paramos de jugar.
No paramos de jugar.
They do that, those basics, and then it goes,
Eo.
Ayo.
You go,
You
you're
guys
gonna
have to
have
go,
ladies.
Ayo.
Ladies. Eo. And then you're gonna echo
And
everything.
you echo it. So you guys go, Logan, look.
Eo. Eo. And we repeat.
Ready? So you have to do it with me. Watch me. Ayo. Ayo. Try it again. Ready? Ayo.
Ayo.
And then you guys are gonna go, ayo. Ayo. So you guys gotta get ready. Ready? Oh no, you're not. He doesn't do it yet, right?
No, no. Eo.
Ayo.
You're gonna go, ladies. Ladies. Eo. 1, 2, 3. Eo.
Ready? So you guys go, Logan, ready? Ayo. Ayo. Ayo.
Eo. And then you say the bongos. Pa para da da pa. 1, 2, 3. Pa para da da pa.
Ba ba da 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 ba. Because you're echoing everything.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Ba ba da da da.
1, 2, 3. Pa para da da pa.
Ba ba da 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 ba.
And that's how you're going gonna have imaginary drones, okay? But